Hello again, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and I have too much incredibly beautiful paint not to want to use it. So I'm going to grab this 16 by 20 inch canvas and find myself an omelet turning spatula. Maybe the small one's going to have to do since I think I dropped the big one in the bucket. Okay, I can dry that off, right? You guys can be patient for a minute. Maybe? I can't find my rag. Bummer. Anyway, don't leave paint on your spatulas. They'll look like that. It's not a good thing. So let's just use the black and get on with it. My paint is about 90 degrees, the same as the temperature under the tent because I left it outside. And what I really want to do is do this and then add some gold to it. I want to put my glasses back on my head too. Let's go over here first. And I better be quick because that paint is getting pretty gloppy. I really wanted a nice thick layer in here to be able to flow some paint around because I don't know how long it'll stay, you know, without setting up. It's setting up pretty quick, but it's also very liquidous, which means I got a shot, you know? I'm willing to give it a try because I can. And I'm not going to worry about wherever I see a little canvas showing through right now, because I'm going to throw some gold in there and see what pops. As in, I don't know what will pop. Usually what happens is gold with black will create all kinds of massively beautiful cells, but this is a whole new ball game right at the moment because everything is so darn hot. I don't know if you can tell how liquidous that is or not, but where's my gold? You know what I really want? I want some of my gold, mica powder gold. And I could just use that. Wow. Alright, I'm done. Alright, let's have a little go with this. And see what pops, shall we? I should have left more of those dribbles. Matter of fact, my inclination is to go ahead and go back and leave some more dribbles. I'm throwing that in the bucket, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to be dribbly. Because I can. The name of my book on the Amazon link underneath the video, underneath show more. So, I've got shovels, and I'd like to say I know how to use them, but I'm not sure. Oh, I got more tools. It's so hot, I'm trying to be fast. So this is gorgeous. Let's see what happens. Scrape off the bottom. And take those things out that do not belong. That's an interesting color combination I haven't seen before. But I do want to use my paint, and I have something stopping me from rolling. I think a little bit of that right over the side. Maybe if I lift my canvas, let some of that drop right up there. Wow! Evidently letting your paint get warm creates all kinds of interesting gloppiness coming to the surface. So maybe I can get that out of there. I want all of this out of here, which requires, if I have one, my number one, Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. Great for scraping out paint. Do I have anything that I want anywhere else? Do I have anything on the bottom there? I think I'm going to let that just go right over and wash it off, because I think paint will dry pretty quick in a thin layer right now. So that looks different than most things. And I've been talking about tipping this stuff, so let's just give it a go. Because I can. I think I want more stuff to tip over here, to be honest with you. Usually I make all kinds of funky shapes, and I can do that. Maybe I will do that. Maybe it's time. Scoops work too for making those shapes. Like so. I'm impressed that I'm actually getting around to using up all of my paint, because I thought I was going to lose it, to tell you the truth. It was just getting to be too thick and gloppy. I've got more shovels, so I'm going to throw that one in the bucket. Now, I always want to know what happens, and I never go ahead and just give myself ultimate permission to use my bamboo skewer to spread things out completely. And I said I was going to tip, but if I'm going to clean that bucket out. You know what? I've got more paint in there. And I want it all. Every last beautiful, iridescent, shimmering, metallic, beauteous bit of it. Because it will go down over the edges. I'll be sorry once I throw it in the bucket, because then I won't have it to use anymore. Let's just give that Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula a workout, shall we? Right over the edge. Because I think as long as I don't, well, my finger will muddy it up, but it is the edge, so it's not like the end of the world. Let's put some black in there. Pretend to get cohesive. Alright, so that's a good start. I want an edge catcher, and I want to clean my pan because I like it with less paint in it. And I was talking about, I do love this, I gotta say. And I am going to use every bit of paint that comes right off my, I keep interrupting myself today, sorry. Comes off my skewer to go over the edge. And I've been using a lot of basting brushes lately, and the temptation is there, but I think I will just, I think at this moment I would rather and prefer to make my tendrils from my bamboo skewer. I say that now, but you can't trust me. Chain is the other thing I love to play with, but I like those little gold dots a lot. And I have not tipped this very much. Not really at all. It occurs to me I could probably sprinkle some black across that and be not unhappy. Now I'm getting French like my husband. Okay. No offense to French people, please. I love you guys. I married one. I am going to need some work on the edge. You know what I really want? I want to find out what the torch is going to do. And if it's not going to do much, then I'm going to tip. But I really like what I've got. Oh boy. I think I'm going to add a little bit of black here and there. Hopefully I set my timer. Yes, I got some time left. That's cool. I still have another dustpan of paint, so there will be another painting. I am covering my edges while I just cogitate on what to do with this pretty, pretty piece of art. It doesn't look like any other piece of art. I see that little bit of whatever it is, pretending to be canvas, and probably is not. So do I want any more gold? Do I want to see what happens when I use the gold in the basting brush? I kind of do. I know it's going to sell. That's what that gold does best, is it sells. Can I drip some down? What can I do? Can I just move it around some, because we've got such abstract things going on? Kind of like that. Maybe some more. Because again, the name of my book on the Amazon link underneath the video, which is incidentally my book, the first 100 videos from YouTube. Wet and dry artworks, actually mostly dry, and all the tools and explanations and links to videos. And if you get the soft cover, you have access to an inexpensive copy of the e-book also, which will get you links to all kinds of stuff, including all the videos that are in there, and probably all the videos, period, because it'll bring you to a playlist. I kind of hate sticking my skewer in, sort of, kind of, because that disturbs the patterns that are in there, but it also pulls the paint toward the edge, and if the paint is nice and thick, like that was, then it's not an issue. I love this pink. I think I want some, whoops. That wasn't really what I had in mind, but that's okay. It's there now. Once the little thing breaks out of the top. Ooh, we got nice cells. Excellent. I'm just going to take some of that, bring it right back in and over. Just dip my skewer into paint while it's still liquidous. Yeah, I don't mind that a bit. I think I have some other paint over here that I can do the same thing with. On my edge. I can always touch up black areas tomorrow, but if I have the color to use, I like to use it while I can. This is not making me happy in here anymore, and I don't know why not, but I'm going to just give myself permission to see if anything is willing to tip for me, and it doesn't look like much is moving anymore. It's just too warm out here. That right there, I don't know what that is. I must have removed something there. So do I have anything else I want to put in there before I stop? Because I don't really... Yeah, I wasn't thrilled with that corner. Somebody's going, I like that corner. Yeah, we're not always on the same page, I gotta say. That's cool, that'll work. I'm just gonna wipe off my spatula on the edges of the canvas. This is kind of different. I'm not sure it's not the beginning of something else. I'm not sure about anything. I think it's time that I looked for and found the basting brush, because I can. And I have other colors like that. I mean other patterns similar. So it's not hurting my feelings to add a few. Like so. So long as I can keep from digging down to canvas. This is a different experiment for sure. But I really did want to see what would happen if I played with the gold. I still want to see that. Not that there's much room for adding anything right now with this glop, because it's definitely gone to glop. But I am brazen, so I'm here for you. I'm experimenting so you don't have to be gloppy. So that's kind of cool, actually. I really want some orange in there, but it's too late to add more paint. But every time I say it's too late for something, then I go ahead and do it anyway. So what's the difference? I like it. And that pink is just altogether too pink on the edge there, so I'm going to integrate it. And I'm going to use the very bronzy paint. I'm using the word bronze, you notice, instead of brown. I kind of want some white in there. But it would have to be white pearl, I think. And I'm down to 2 minutes. That's not the white pearl, but this is. And I wonder if I have another smaller. I have a basting brush with all its bristles, which is not really something I want to use generally. But in this case, maybe I do. Wow, I did not expect that to be cool. I gotta tell you what, I did not. Let's try it again. We're more or less dry, or gloppy dry. That's cool texture, you have to admit. Well, you don't have to, but you could. Well, I thought I was going to trim that all up. Oh, this is very, very geode-esque. Right up the middle, with other paint in that brush. Yes, I actually really think that added a lot. Wow, I'm blown away. I'm super surprised. I'm going to throw it in the bucket now. And I guess I'm never going to cut it because it was just good the way it was as a tool, as an alternative tool. I have like 4 basting brushes now cut with different configurations of bristles. And I'm happy with all of that. It reminds me of something I did a long time ago that was a swipe. I don't know about that little white spot. Let's leave that gold up there. I didn't do a whole lot of tipping, and I do want to torch, and we do torch to release the bubbles in the paint. Loving the colors in here. Although, I have to say, this right here, that shape wants to be something else for me. Yeah, I'm happier with that now. Don't ask me why. Sometimes it doesn't take much. So if you shop the Amazon link under Show More underneath the video, you help me out. And you can find the OXO omelet turning spatulas and the Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, the gold mica powder, and all kinds of other cool stuff there, including my book, as I mentioned. If you want to help me out and join the contest, you will be eligible to win one of the 5 prizes, which are a 10 by 20 inch canvas. And you can see those on the end screens in the last 20 seconds of the video. And a whole bunch of 10 by 20s also, because that was the nature of the video to begin with. And next month I will try and continue on and have something different to offer. And there's Pinterest and Instagram at the bottom of the description under the video, should you be interested in going there. My website is on the end screens. It has a Pinterest, it has an Instagram feed also. My edges are almost covered, which I'm impressed with because I wasn't really trying very hard. I love you guys. There's over 65,000 of you. I'm pretty happy with what happened here, in spite of the fact that it was a surprise from start to finish, pretty much. And thank you for joining me. And if you want to be of grand assistance to me, please give me a thumbs up and watch more videos all the way through from start to finish, including the commercials. And it will tell the YouTube algorithm that you like me and you would like to help me place my videos in better places so more people can see them. And I really appreciate that. And you guys have done a magnificent job of that, as well as giving me wonderful compliments. I really appreciate all of your comments and all of your contributions that have kept me painting this far. It's a little dark now, but it's going to be so shimmery and so cool tomorrow. It's got great texture. It's just about as different as the last painting I did, and that's okay with me. Thank you for being here. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery going, woohoo! I like that. All right, I will see you guys anon. Let's see if we can see all of that. I can't tell the difference between my tile and my background anymore. Oh well, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.